Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I bought a house. Well, I'm nearly there. It was quite a traumatic search. It was a short search, it wasn't a long search. I wasn't searching for very, very long at all because there's a lot on the market. There just wasn't a lot on the market in my budget. You'll have to excuse Pepe, he is running around here like a twit. Look, say hi. Say hi to the nice people. This is what he's looking for, his chicken. So I do apologise. I am absolutely exhausted and I've just done nothing all day. I'm just having a really kind of me day, doing nothing and just watching silly crime shows and stuff like that. But yeah, I got this house. So after my disastrous apartment hunts, I mean disastrous, I went to see one apartment that I walked into the bedroom, which would be what we would call the master bedroom, and a primary bedroom. I was like, no was the answer the minute I walked in the door. I just went, no. The area didn't feel good. Nothing felt good. And when I walked in and looked through the window of the primary bedroom, I was looking into the neighbour's illegally built tool shed. They built a little workshop tool shed. I'm like, okay, right. So the estate agent then proceeded to tell me that that was illegal and it would be torn down. To which I kind of went, I don't think that's how it works in Spain. I think if it's over 15 years built, it can stay there, and I'd have to learn to live with that. I'd also have to learn to live with the fact that their bedroom was overlooking my patio, where I would have imagined putting a hot tub if I had been inclined to be so stupid as to buy it. So I seen those, and I seen 4 apartments which turned out to be ocupas, which is, if you don't know what ocupas is, the apartments themselves were reclaimed back from ocupas and they were being sold as repossessions. They weren't repossessions in the conventional sense, as in the bank, you know, or the people left the house. Sometimes they do that in Spain. They can't afford it, they just walk on and leave it. This was a whole building that had been occupied when the builder had passed away, before he had had a chance to sell them. Ocupas got in, his estate fell into ruin because of his son, and the bank repossessed it, and the bank then realised, we have ocupas. So they tried to get the ocupas out. So they've gotten 4 of them out and they're selling the apartments. So it would mean I would be living with ocupas who weren't paying any management fees, but I would be paying the management fees. And I thought, no, not for me. I actually left that night and cried. I was so upset. I thought, this is what I've been reduced to. These horrible, horrible properties. And I just didn't know what to do. So along comes this one through a friend. So I was thrilled, absolutely thrilled. Happened so quick. And I went in, and the minute I drove up to it, which I will show you all of this, don't worry. There's lots to come from the house. I walked up, I drove up and I was like, oh yes, yes. In the absence of being able to afford a sea view in this area, the next best view is a lake view. So I do have a beautiful lake view. So I am so happy. I live on the shore of a lake, which is going to be amazing to say. I live beside a lake. It's also a very, very peculiar and unique salt lake. It's a pink lake because of an algae that grows in there, because of the sulfur. And I'm just delighted because that's what makes my asthma so much better when I live in this area. So I'm going to be right beside it. I'm like, yay, salt therapy every day, all day, for free. So I went into the house, I walked in and I was like, little smaller than I would like, just a little. But actually I really liked it. And I just thought, I could see myself here. The other one's like, absolutely no way. But this one, I could see myself in it. And there was a garden. More important, there was a space. I am at my age not looking for acres to start doing off-grid living or anything like that. I think if I was maybe 10 years younger, or I had a partner or something like that, yeah, fine, I would do it then, you know. But as it is now, I'm like, nah, don't think so. Not for me. I am a city girl. I like to be beside restaurants, bars, shops, everything I need. I like neighbours around me, you know, because I like people around me. I just don't want them that they can see into my sitting room when they're sitting on their roof terrace or in their garden. Like, I could actually, in that first house, I could wave to the neighbour and go, hi. If I said like, hi, in that tone, he could hear me from my sitting room, which was crazy. This has nobody in front of it. It's absolutely wonderful. So it has like a square in front of it. So it's just really, really nice. Yeah, I just looked at it and went, yep, that's it. That's the one. And there and then sort of said, right, that's when I can pay this. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Let's get moving. I paid my deposit. My solicitor's on it. Everything he says is clear. There is a thing called a cadastral number that shows all debts and stuff on the property, and there's notice simply. I will go into these in much deeper and much more detailed review in another video and tell you what they are, etc. But basically it's the research you need to do to make sure that the property is clear of all debts and doesn't owe anybody or doesn't belong to somebody else completely, or they didn't lose it in a poker game and, you know, somebody else wants claim to it or anything like that. So it is perfectly fine. My solicitor's happy to proceed. He wanted to proceed on the 6th of June, and he sent a message to the purchase solicitors, and they didn't respond. They said, no, we can't make it on the 6th. But they didn't counter offer back as in, oh, well, what about the 5th? So I've had to step up again, as I did in Ireland, and do the work of an estate agent and a solicitor. And I'm getting used to it now. I really, really should have trained and just got those pieces of paper, because the pieces of paper are not really worth anything. I should have got them so I could do it myself. But anyways, that was fine. I sorted all that out. I said, okay, right, can we please do this? I am now currently, yes, Pepe, you run around the back of me. I'm now currently in a position where I have sent an email off to my solicitor. He left at 3 o'clock today, the office at 3 o'clock, so there's been no response. So tomorrow I will know as to when I am signing. So for now, I have a deposit, I have a home. Me and Pepe are going to have a home, and he's going to have a little garden to run around in, and I'm just delighted. I'm excited. I'm terrified and scared and hoping I have enough money to do what I need to do to it. I am doing this on an extremely tight budget. So I will be doing kitchens myself, bathrooms myself. I may rope in some friends, but I really am just really dependent on nobody except myself at this. So there is nobody to help. My brother can't help. He did say he'd ring me back and let me know, and I never heard again from him. Nothing unusual. There's nobody to help. That's it. There's just nobody. Most women on their own will tell you that if somebody does step up to help, it's usually a woman. So I'm just waiting on the women in my life to do that, and they will once I get the place. So I'm sure my son and his husband will come up, but they're not DIY people, you know. I'm sure they'll do a lick of paint or help clean or whatever. But we shall see, because they are also buying their house. So they got mortgage approved and are buying a house in Granada. So they have a lot on their plate too. So I'm going to kind of come to the end of the video, because it's just like, I bought a house. I bought a house. Yeah, so like I bought a house, can't believe I did it. I will insert some photos. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. I'm going to insert some photos now, and you can see some of what it looks like. It will be totally different, hopefully, when I'm finished with it, because there's a lot of, it's like really, 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 really old-fashioned 40 years ago style. So there's a lot of work to be done in this little house. And I hope you'll join me on that journey and watch me make epic failures and hopefully have some triumphs I have to knock down a wall, I have to build a bathroom, I have to build a kitchen, I have to lay wood floors. So there's a ton of stuff I have to do on my own. So at 54, well 53, coming up to 54 years of age. So I hope at least you'll find it entertaining. There may be some footage of me sitting in corners crying. Please just have sympathy for me, will you? If anybody wants to woof and come out for a couple of weeks and help, you're more than welcome. Please do. It's kind of slightly terrifying, slightly daunting. And I'm doing it in June, July heat, and it's been exceptionally hot here for even May, June. Like May was hotter than average, so it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I bought a house. Yes, I have a home. I'm gonna have my own bed. I think it's like just the one thing I want is a new bed. I just want my new bed. That's it. So I'm really I'm looking forward to a bed. That's what I'm looking forward to, because I've been couch surfing and living in rentals and sleeping on rental beds, which are disgraceful. Nobody ever invests in a decent mattress. It's like they deliberately want to torture their tenants. So I'm looking forward to getting a decent mattress and a decent bed. I'm looking forward to Pepe having somewhere to settle himself. And yeah, I bought a house. I bought a house. So come on with me on the journey. Also coming up in another video, I'm going to Madrid with my son. It's my first time in Madrid, believe it or not. All the years I've been coming to Spain, I've never come to Madrid, which is ridiculous, I know. So I'm going to our capital city to see Evanescence. So there will be a video of that. We'll be having some tapas in Madrid to see if it's any different from tapas in Granada, and the limited tapas we get around here. And we don't get free tapas like they do in some parts of Spain. Well, in Granada mainly, you don't really get it anywhere else. But yeah, so I hope you'll enjoy coming along in this adventure with me. I'm kind of so excited and I'm so scared, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with myself. So please join me, and yeah, let's get into this. Let's see what this house does, and let's see how much of a balls I make of it. Take care, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the weekend, because we will have a property tour. If I get it before the weekend, we'll have a property tour, so I'll keep you posted. Take care, bye.